Yeah, yeah, yo. Check the strategy, simple and clean. Pine tree in the building, the trading machine. I'm looking at the charts, not for no drama, just for that sweet setup. Call it the inside bar gamma. It's a tight squeeze, a moment of pause, breaking to the upside or the downside without flaws. It's my bread and butter, my daily routine, capturing them moves, living the dream. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pinning trees on a roll, putting skills to the test. Yeah. See, the market's a jungle full of noise and of fakes, but I'm focused on the signals, for goodness sakes. That inside bar forms a sign of compressed mic. I wait for the breakout, then I'm in with all my might. Small moves, big impact, stacking every single day, cashing out that profit, there's no other way. They talk about the long game, the big wild swing, but I'm here for the consistency that daily payouts bring. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pinning trees on a roll, putting skills to the test. Yeah, yeah. From the start of the session to the end of the line, I'm scaling out.
Yo, what is happening? What is up? You're back. What's up, Mo? You're back. Let's make it another green week. Are we rolling the March contract yet? No, I don't think so. I mean, we're starting to, but no. I think I'm gonna be running Z contract today. Yeah, it's still on Z as far as on Project X. So, what's up, Lee Watt? What's up, Chris? Ragnarok? Peter, what's going on? Luminous, what's going on? Spence. Yo, yo. What's up, what's up? So, just some headlines, just a little, what is it, Syrian headlines or something. So we'll see how the market reacts. Don't really know. Friday, quite a sell-off Friday. Pretty nuts. Made a pretty good trade. Inside bar, short. It was a really good trade. Ended up losing my 150Ks though. So those are gone, but I ended up making pretty good profits on the these two funded accounts here on Take Profit Trader. So that was a good day. And then 50K, or my 50K Apex accounts, those are no longer. But yeah, just an amazing week of daily payouts. Amazing week. So let's see if we can keep that going. Tony Lanez, what's up? Which accounts have the best instant funded accounts in my opinion? I would say the instant funded goes. I would say either Lucid or Tradeify. Those are two companies that I trust a lot. I think that the two companies that never denied a payout, Lucid and Tradeify. So I think those are some of the best for as far as instant funded. What's up, Angel? Coach Fred in the house. Friday basically went down to 26 November levels. Yeah. Let's take a look at the daily here. So we just kind of kabooshed. Went down to, like Piotr says, the 26 levels. Bounced right off the VWAP, the daily VWAP. And that's where we are. So I kind of, for some reason, I kind of expect a little gap tonight. I don't know why. I don't know if it's going to be up or down, but I do expect a gap. Thank you, Fred. Yeah, smash that like button. You guys just joining in. What's up, Block? James? How do you pass take profit traders? So it's 50% consistency. Take profit trader. So you gotta, on a 50K account, you gotta make 3,000 bucks, 50% consistency, and that's pretty much it. I gotta make a little bit more money on this account for some reason. I think I gotta make like $12 to get it over consistency, but. Jake Sunrise in the house, Stevie J. Thank you, good luck to you too. Oh, nice, Luminous. Maybe pay out for my psych. I have 6 funded, looking to pass 2 more. Let's go. Oh man, the Patriots. Boy, man. Patriots. They dropped the ball. They let the win go. They had it. Going into halftime, I thought it was a little weird that they didn't like push it and try to get that touchdown. Instead, they kicked the field goal, and then all of a sudden it was over. The Bills came back and won. Kind of sucked. What's up, Wags? What's causing so much drop on Friday? I think just kind of end of the year sell off. People taking profits. We're just up so much this year too on Nasdaq. It's just insane. But like Peter said, it's like we only went back to 1126. So we'll see if the sell-off continues. I don't really know. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Rollover does start. Yeah, rollover starting. I think for now I'm going to be trading off the Z contract. So if you go to Market Analyzer, what's the March contract? Is it H? H. And type in H there. So there's the Z and the H. This is, if you look at Market Analyzer, it'll tell you the total volume. So this is Z, this is H. Total volume, we'll see how that works, but I continue to trade the current contract until the volume goes over to the other side, basically. Sherry in the house. Fiber Splice. What's going on? How was you guys? Everyone's weekend? Was it good? What's up, Mo? Design. You gonna trade silver? I don't know. Silver is freaking wild. Scares me. It's just over leveraged. If I could trade micros on it, I probably would. But what's up, Lay? Make good profits on trading silver. Yeah, you can. You can make a lot of money trading silver for sure. It's so over leveraged. Lucid doesn't have micros. Chill weekend, nice. What's up, Jay Styles? Hamid? DL Smith? Do we get a gap up or gap down, in my opinion? Okay, well, I'm gonna guess gap down. I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm gonna guess gap down. Can't trade micros on silver on most of the prop firms they know. Yeah, I know for sure. Yeah. You can trade your minis, no problem. Yeah, I know. Minis will definitely pass or smash an account really quick with silver. So I feel like I'm gonna do a little rebuilding this week as far as evaluations go. I don't have many funded accounts left, but I did have a lot of payouts last week, so which is a good thing. Currently left with Take Profit Trader, Lucid. I think that's it. So I gotta do a little rebuilding. Hopefully I can continue to get some more daily payouts. These pro accounts are looking really good. I requested money on Friday night, and the money has not come out yet. Now, with Take Profit Trader, the money that I've been requesting all week has been coming out within like an hour after requesting, but over the weekend it did not come out, so we'll see. Celebrity Terry Trades 100 in the house. What is up, Terry? I hope you have a good week. Nice profitable week. Gap down, you thinking again? And I'm thinking gap down. Yeah, just a guess. Let's ask the 8-ball. Let's ask the Magic 8-ball. Haven't done that in a while. We got some time. Will the market gap
what?
down? It's trying to run ads on me. Will the market gap down at open? Let's shake it up. Says yes. I mean, that is pretty, I mean, no question about it. No question about it. See, I got this 8-ball from Nordstrom Rack. The other 8-ball was from Temu. So, but not the Rack, just the regular Nordstrom. So we'll see. 28 Apex last week after the 5th payout. Oh, nice, Stevie J. Yeah, 5 payouts is great, but not nice that you blew them. But yeah, 20. It sucks when you blow that all 20 accounts. You know, it really, really does. I feel you. So I'm gonna roll with the Z contract. I'm gonna close out this. All right, we got about a minute 20 seconds before we open. Very exciting. What's up, Smokey? Oh, before it logged out. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Terry. All right, here we go. Hey, Futch, what's going on? I think maybe this Thursday we'll do a little Christmas party for the stream. I'm thinking. Either Thursday, Monday, or Tuesday. I'm not really sure. It'll either be Thursday, Monday, or Tuesday. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna do a bunch of giveaways. Should be a lot of fun. I'm on a 5-minute wags. I generally only trade on 5-minute. Oh, gap up. Okay, maybe that 8-ball was from Temu. Maybe the magic 8-ball. Yeah, that's right too. I forgot I ordered that magic 8-ball from Temu. Whoops. Anyways, gap up, guys. What do we got going on here? Whew. Got some buyers coming in. Not a huge gap, 20 points or so. Do have some single prints down below. I mean, 0 prints. No, it's not showing it actually. If I refresh. Alright, pushing down into the gap here. Gold going south. Gold is pushing south. Nasdaq trying to push back down into the gap. Patriots, what's going on? It's gonna tank, just watch, wait, get the short Arton. Hand on the mouse, Arton. Indian burn in the house. ES gap had a gap down, that's interesting. There's a flush. Wow. Easiest short of your life, Jinzo says. Nice. I love to wait for a setup for it to go back up. We got some nice 0 prints up there at the 200 level. Don't know if we'll get there, but Being a little patient. Gotta wait for the market to set up here just a little bit. A little bounce here at 170.50. Come on, Arton. You left your stomach at the top, caboose. Well, it looks like we might have some little market volatility. That'll be good. I don't mind that. So we left, like I said, some of those zero. Look at this. Look at these gaps and zero prints up here to 220, 200s. We just got that massive flush down, so it just absolutely cabooshed. So I'd love to wait for a little reversal here, maybe an inside bar, take a little long, back up to 200, 220s. Well, I need to wait for a certain setup, just because I don't know. I mean, we could just keep flushing. So that's what I'm gonna look for. Big outside bar here. Look at silver. Silver pushing back up. Yeah. So I'm gonna work on this take profit trader eval. I need to wait for these payouts to come out of this pro accounts. And this one right here is passed. I just need to make a little bit of money on it. I think I need to make like 10 bucks. How hard could that be, right? Just 10 bucks. Pushing lower so far. Guys, do me a favor, smash that like button. If you guys are just tuning in, thank you so much for being here on Sunday night. Patriots got smoked today. Kind of sucked. Looked like they were going to beat the Bills, lock in that AFC East. Didn't happen. Horrible. Yeah, I'm on trade of 8 today. Anya. Trade of 8 would take profit trader. All right, right at that 160s. Is it worth trying to 300k Apex evals? It's worth it if you can pass them, but man, they are tough to pass. I'm not gonna lie. The trick is to stay patient with them. But trying to pass or smash them, to be honest, is very difficult because of the trailing drawdown. Because you have to make a lot of money, and that trailing drawdown can get you. Well, yeah, once you get them passed, it's great because you have so much drawdown. But yeah, they're not easy. Personally, I like the 50Ks and 150Ks. Still going down, guys. We are just flushing. bounce back up to that 150. Took that quick scalp back up to 150. I think I want to buy some Lucid accounts. All right, we'll see what happens here. We are getting trying to get a little bouncy at 132. We just took a little scalp, long, quick $170 to get started. I am gonna try to look for the reversal back up, but right now, just taking the scalp. Bottom 9 in the house, pawn. Yeah, it is top of the intraday for sure. Yo, Jim. Nice, good luck, guys. Nice trades. I'm going to have big trades with the Magic 8 Ball. I know. Fade the 8 Ball, Magic 8 Ball. It kind of smells of a put in the DHL. Overnight setup for face ripper all the time. Yeah, it could be, yeah. Indian burn for sure. Price action? Oh yeah, I think we get some volatility this week for sure. Yeah, I think the volatility would be great. Went to Lucid the other day, wouldn't accept my bank card. Must to do with the bank here in Australia. Oh, weird. Yeah, that's weird, Stevie J. Yeah, Lucid's been great. Caught the lucky short. Yes, nice. What's up, Jonathan? We're doing good. Doing real good. Let's see. Lucid. I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna do the 50K Lucid Flex. Currently on sale for 40% off, $78. No activation fee. No, that's all. That's a one-time fee, and also there's no monthly fee. So something else that people don't realize, that you can take as long as you want on the eval. These guys are using Lucid. Then I appreciate you use my code PINE for Lucid. 40% off. So I gotta do it. So the flex, you have to do it on. You can't do it on Project X anymore. So. All right. So we're trying to get a little push up here. Rejected 166. Looking for the Flex at Lucid Direct. So the Flex account, so I mean, the one thing I like about the Flex accounts is right now they're on sale. So they're 40% off. I don't know how long that sale is going to go on for, but they're 40% off. And there's no consistency on the accounts as far as the funded side. There is consistency for the eval. I do like the direct accounts too, but there is that 20% consistency. I like the 150, to be honest with you, I like the 150Ks. I'm long. I like the 150K. Direct to funded accounts, just because the consistency on those is $1,800, so that's a pretty big day. But with the flex accounts, yeah, no consistency once you're funded, 50% consistency to get past the eval, and they're on sale right now. So I just picked up one myself, except I don't know how to sign into Tradeovate yet with Lucid. I've been using Project X with Lucid. Well, there's my credentials right there. Copy. Copy paste. So I'm long off this inside bar, looking to head back up to the 200s. We'll see if it works or not. Okay, I got my Lucid account signed in. Might be a bull trap, could be. What's up, Pawn? I mean, 7? What's up, Pawn 2? What's going on? Donna in the house? Already have 400, might not be pushing anymore tonight. I hear ya. caught that little dump. That's a pretty nice move off the open. Yeah, it's cold here too, Pawn. Yeah, it's crazy. Come on, let's get that move up. Test that 200 level. This could be another bear flag. Very well could be. Tank to 25,000, it could. Could weird thing when the market opened, I guess ES had gapped down and that NQ had gapped up, so that's kind of interesting. I'm mad, bro. What's going on? Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. Welcome. Aldo, what's going on? Possibly bear flag break. Some pretty good volatility tonight too. It's a pretty decent range. 110 points or so far. Bear flag into Desco? Yeah, feels like it. Well, Bull's trying to buy it up for now. Let's go Bulls! we need those 1990s Chicago Bulls. Let's go. Let's see what gold's doing. Check out gold. Wow. Gold pushed down at the open, pop berry back up. Looks like it wants to try to head higher here. Let me check out the histogram on gold right now. Inside bar break on the gold, but it's kind of rejecting and wanting to push back down. Don't really like what I'm seeing on gold right now. All right, Nasdaq. Looking like it wants to break that bear flag, but getting bought right back up. We'll see if we gotta break that high. I think if we break the high of over the VWAP, if we can get over the 73, 74, that'll look pretty good for my trade. And basically what I'm doing is I'm looking for the break of this inside bar here on the 5-minute, and then I'm looking for the harami, I mean the zero prints up here, the 200 levels. We'll see. You watching Silver Scalp Ripper? Silver is the well, everyone loves Silver right now. His Royal Trade's in the house. What's going on? Might get the 85 bears. Yeah, that's funny. It's true. We might get the 1985 bears for sure. Been teaching myself to stick in with volume trading style, order flow. It's been crazy good. Funny when you start, you focus on one strat. Now I can mine at least 4. Yeah, Steve J, absolutely. Yeah, I think it's important to have a few tools in the tool shed, you know, when it comes to trading. You start to see things much differently, you know, the longer you trade. No, it's rejecting again, and right here at 169, right at my entry. Another leg down on NQ, possibly. As soon as I go for the dollar amount I wanted, I became profitable. Oh, nice. What's up, JLD54? Have you gotten about 2 times the volume so far from what I see in the last 2 weeks of Globex? It's been pretty good. I haven't been paying too much attention to the volume so much, but I feel like the volatility has been decent there in Asia and stuff, especially for gold and silver. Nasdaq's been moving at the open. Can't complain about that. I mean, a lot of times it just goes flat, right? How about the 2024 Patriots? 2025 Patriots? Man, I loved our team this year, but did not look good today. Started out real hot. Are those zero prints at gold at 37? Yes. Yes, they are. You also have some down here at 32.1 and another one at 24.6. Now, I do like zero prints when there's more than one. So that's one thing that I've been trying to focus on when there's more than one. I feel like that's a little more powerful than just having the single. So that's something I've been watching. Alright, right back to my entry. Well, the Bears don't want to give it up. The Bulls don't want to give it up. We'll see. It's kind of battling here at the VWAP. Wow, 224 people watching. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Smash that like button. Really appreciate it. Gap at 190, Tony. Market volatility's been great after FOMC. Yeah, it really has been his royal trades. Got out of here long. Don't like it. I don't blame you. The longer you sit, the longer I sit in the trade, you know, I don't like it either. If I get in a trade, I like it to work right away. But during Globex, if I get out too soon, then I get flip-floppy and I go, oh, maybe we're gonna go break this bear flag, and then I flip short, and then I just end up getting chopped out. I've been noticing do that a lot. So I'm just gonna try to like stick with my stop. And if it hits it, I've already accepted the risk. I'm already up 170 bucks on this account. If I hit the stop, I'll be down, you know, a good amount, just because it is a wide stop. And I'm trading the minis. But yeah, no, I hear you. Alright, see if we can get, I like to see if we can get above this VWAP now. There we go, there's the push. This 10 points. I'm going for more. I'm gonna go for the 200 level. This 15 points. Get up there. You know, one thing, like seeing the before, like I noticed like how we do print in these what we call zero prints on the chart. Before I noticed that, it was tough for me to look for targets. Of course, you could look to the left here to see that we could possibly fill this gap. You know, it is possible, but you know, it also is possible that we pull in like we're doing now, kind of fill the half gap and then reject back down and then kaboosh it and break the bear flag. I mean, I don't really know. I just know it's a kind of a, it's a little more than a 1-to-1 trade right now. And that's what I'm gonna go for. But anyways, it kind of gives me those targets. It like sets a nice easy target for me, so you say, okay, I'll just go for that. I'm kind of mad or sad that Project X is going to be leaving the other platforms or the other props. It's going to only be exclusive for Top Step, because I do like using Project X for certain things and strategies, especially like scalping with multiple contracts and trying to scalp in and scalp out. It's just really easy to scale in and scale out. Hopefully Tradeovate ends up making some improvements. That'll be nice. All right, we came all we pushed up. It was a nice trade. Came all the way back in to the entry here. So I'm gonna leave the stop where it is. It's gonna have to come down and get me. No more projects. Yeah, they're gonna be. Yeah, I would say like next year. Added Confluence. Yeah, his royal trades. Yeah, exactly. That was a nice long 20s micro scalp. Nice SJP. Tory trades eyebrows, long 50 MNQ minis. Holy cow. What's up, Sub-Zero? JLD 54. Do I trade New York Open? I do, yeah. Mahalo. I trade New York. I'll trade after the stream sometimes, even at night. I'll trade into Asia. Last week I ended up trading into London. Yeah, that was a late night. That was a real late night. Red in the house. What's going on, Red? You hate Project X? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. I don't use many indicators, or I don't really care about the chart so much with the Project X. I just like to be able to be able to execute really, really fast, and then using the bracket order, especially with micros, you could add in and add up and take some off like really, really quickly. I did love that. Oh, I got some trade day accounts I gotta trade as well. I forgot about that. So I did pick up 3 trade day accounts last week, and hopefully I can try to get those passed as well. Hopefully I can get those passed at the end of next week. That'll be nice. Guys, I hate evals. Nah, I hate them. So when you have a take profit, when you get Take Profit Trader Pro accounts over the buffer, and you can make daily withdrawals. And if I got trade day over the buffer too and can take daily withdrawals, that'd be nice too. But like, since I've been taking out daily withdrawals all last week and the last few weeks, it's such a pain in the butt to do evals sometimes. It feels like I just want to put my effort and, you know, all my energy into trading the pro account. That's just honest. That's just me being honest. All right, back up here to 180s. This is looking decent. It's not going with authority, but it's going up. Fiber splice. You can't scalp on PX. Yeah, I don't know. I did really well with them with Lucid, with Project X. One of my hottest runs ever, so maybe I just a little biased towards them right now. 'Cause basically what I was trying to do is like just scalp the open, like during the Globex open, and then looking for those zero prints. And that's what I was doing over and over and over again. Candle dealer, what's up? TP's at 225. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, you see it? Wish Take Profit Trader had direct to funded. Well, yeah, me too. Well, they kind of do, but it's expensive, right? 50Ks are... So if you do pass a Take Profit Trader account and you get to a pro account, you can reset them. So essentially that is kind of like a straight to funded. Well, yeah, they're really expensive, right? 650 bucks for 50K. No discount on them. Big bear flag? Could be. Bounce off the point of control, see how it prints. Yeah, I like these zero prints to be taken out, so I'm just gonna hold it till then. I'm only looking for 196 to hopefully get 50% consistency on the Lucid. I don't quite need 200. Currently up 450 unrealized, 290 on this trade. Right around 15 points. There's some great volatility right now, but yeah, like Peter says, yeah, it's kind of a big bear flag in a way, you know, but stops way down there at 140. I like it. As long as it comes up and takes out 200 first, and then it can do whatever it wants. But maybe we just ride this bad boy up. Forest Edge in the house. What's going on? What's the best prop firm for fast payout? Like the fastest payout you can get. So what? Take Profit Traders 5 days, 6 days, you get a payout. Trade day is 6 days, you can get a payout. Take Profit Trader. What's Tradeify now? Tradeify you can pass. Tradeify you can get a payout in what, 4 days? Let's see, let me think about this. Yeah, Tradeify, right? With the daily payout account, you can get a payout in 4 days, right? Let me double check this. I think that might be the fastest now. With the new select account. The deal on Apex right now is 90% off. So it's it just flashed on the screen. It's I'll pull it up here. We are moving higher. Take me higher. That's funny. Oh yeah, so anyways, I'll read it off to you. It is 90% off Apex. The activation fee for the 25K and 50K and 100K is $65, so it's $84.60 all in. But the eval, any size eval will cost you $19.60. The 150K, the 250K, and 300K is $125 activation fee, so it'll be $144.60 all in. So any size eval is are $19.60. 25K, 50K, 100K, $65 to activate it. 150K, 250K, 300K is $125 to activate it. That's the deal. Come on, get up there. I didn't really expect this trade to be this slow, but I mean, it's working. It's just slow, right? Yes, Forex Edge. Yeah, I just read it. $19.60 for all evals, and then to activate it, it is $65 for the 25K, 50Ks, and 100Ks. Get up there. Alright, we're gonna hold this VWAP here. Uh, 225 is what I'm looking at for the full gap fill. Right back down to the entry here. Going short, good luck. My Funny Futures, the rapid option in 3 days. Not sure if this is real, trader. The rapid. Yeah, My Funny Futures. Let's see, 50% consistency. Yeah, you probably. So with their daily, let me see. Yeah, they don't have that anymore. They haven't brought that back yet. But yeah, it might have been true on Tradar, where you could get that daily payout. So pass in 2 days, you get the daily payout on the 3rd. But yeah, My Funded Futures got rid of that, so. I'm mad, bro. I'm down 57,000 on a personal account this month. Oof. Wow, mad, bro. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, man. I'd be mad too. So I've lost a lot of money too. I've told that story. Maybe that's how you found my channel. What's up, Chris? It's Cody in the house. Do I think a massive sell-off like 1,000 points before New Year's Eve? It's good. It seems pretty bearish for sure. Could we get a little relief bounce? Possibly. But yeah, I mean that massive candle, daily candle. I mean, we did go back. Basically, took back a few weeks. But who knows? I think there's a lot of shorts that probably are in this market right now. We definitely could have some room to the downside. I feel like with the rollover and everything, happening, and then people taking profit taking for the year. It could happen. But who knows? Who knows? I'm kind of glad I'm just a scalper. Trader to know with the rapid, so 2 days paid on the 3rd. Oh, nice, trader. 2-point NQ spread. There we go, getting a little bounce back up here. We're still long and strong. I'm looking for 196 and then 200. I'm looking for 196 on the Lucids because of consistency, but I'm looking for 200 on this one. If we can get up there. We did just break this trend line, so we'll see. Get rid of that. But as long as we can hold at the VWAP, might look. You might be able to push up there and take that out. What's up, Mr. Smith? So I'm mad, bro. You got me intrigued. You lost $57,000. If you're listening still, lost $57,000 on a personal account. Are you still? Is this a lot of money to you? I mean, that's a lot of money, but $57,000 is not a lot of money to some people. % four waves. So 30% of your account. Yeah, that's a lot. There we go. There's that push. All right, we took consistency on Lucid. See if we can get that 200. I'm not gonna be a dick for a tick here. I'm gonna scale, move my stop up here. Move my stop up to break even, right? I'm not gonna give back on this trade. Should take out the zero print, at least start to take them out. I don't see a reason why we wouldn't at this point. We have a bunch here too. We got 200s. We got some up here at the 219s. Just hit it, come on. Alright, I'm taking it off. It's 25 bucks. I'm not gonna. It's just kind of dicking around. I'm not gonna risk it for $25. I'm just gonna take it off there. That was a beautiful trade. That was a good 35 points. Solid trade. So up 760 now. See if it just starts to fill these prints now. Hit 1500 on the Lucid account. I was sending it. Pine, how do you get that on a DOM Autumn 9? It's called the histogram. So you just go up to the little wheel here, hit histogram, take that, and just click on that. Could reload on this, get really aggressive, but you know what? I'm gonna switch to this account. This is risky, but I'm gonna see if I can get my. I need $10. To pass this. Right around $10. The hardest $10 of your life. Yeah, I just need this. I just need $10. I need like 34, 35 or something like that. So with commissions, it should be right around that 200. So there's no histogram on MNQ. As far as zero prints, I would only, personally, I'm only going to be looking at NQ, the minis, because that's what the big players and big dogs look at. They don't look at the MNQ so much, so. Here's your 10. Let's go, Pawn. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much. Does TBT pay fast? Yes, Max, they do, but they don't seem to pay over the weekend. I requested on Friday, but man, they've been paying out so much faster than before. Last week, I was getting paid out within an hour. While I was on stream, I would request when the dashboard updated, and then I was getting paid while I was streaming. So it was like an hour and a half. It was nuts. Granny, don't. I know, let's get up there. Come on. But we all know 0 day would be in a mini right now, going for $10. We know that. I love Jay, but I'm just joking. Who knows? But he just said one day on his stream, he's like, I don't trade micros. I refuse to trade micros. And he needed like, I think he needed like $30 or something. He was in a mini, you know. Something like that. It's funny. Dude's awesome. 10 minis, $10, 10 heart attacks. Yeah, yo, Jim, for sure. Gold's going sideways now. That'll go to 300 in 1 minute. You could. Not working on the weekend, still waiting to pay out. Yeah, me either. Yeah, these 2 pro accounts I requested on, and yeah, nothing yet. And then gets wiped out 7. Yeah, it could happen. I've lost an account doing something just like this, just not staying patient, adding to it, right? So like if this goes against me, like I'm obviously, there's no real setup except I'm like, well, I think we take out these 0 prints, so I'm just hopping in that 1 micro looking for 10 bucks. There's no like candle setup for me, but I'm just like, well, heck with it. Now I've been known in the past, like, you know, if this starts to go against me, to DCA and to keep DCAing, you know, and the next thing you know, you're down $600, $700, and you only needed 10 bucks. Like, it's happened. You know, it's definitely happened for me. A little break of that inside bar to the downside. I don't like that, but we'll hold it. It's right at that gap of that bottom of that candle. It's right at that bottom of that candle. Perhaps like this is a lesson too. Like, I don't know, like by watching NQ, yeah, we should get it now. Oh, come on. This should go now here. Come on, get up there. There we go. Yeah, that should have passed me right there. So yeah, that one's passed. That's nice. So that'll give me 4. No, not 4. 3 pro accounts. And yeah, hopefully I can get this one passed for the 4th. Still doesn't want to get up there. NQ does not want to get up there. Rejected right off that 200, almost by the tick there, pushing back down. So anyways, this could be a lesson. I mean, like maybe like these kind of hold as a gap where they it's a bit of a resistance as well. So like an actual how a gap would work. Kind of interesting, but I think we do run it. I mean, these are equal highs now. Start another Lucid account. See if we can get let's get a little aggressive on this one, this new Lucid. See if we can take out those prints. Started to fill some of them. Started to fill that 25, that 225. See if you can at least take me out of 2 here. Can we please dump hard here? Hey, Mayor, what's going on? Fill the coolers. What happened to my music? There we go. Little outside bar here. Oof, that's not looking good. I was really looking for this scalp up into it. I'm gonna hold here. I'm in heavy. I'm in 4 minis. So. This is the fill on 2. Actually, I'm gonna take 1 off here. Taking 1 off. Moving up to these other 0 prints up here at the 400s. Or I mean, up to the 200s. 219. I mean. Going through the 210s, taking out these 0 prints here. See if we can keep going. Nice. Nice, taking that off on there we go. Still got the 1 on here. Took some off on the take profit trader. Still got the lucid here going up. Looking for that 220 now. Fill the coolers. All right, see if we can Nasdaq can squeeze up here to that 220s. It's looking good. Sorry, I haven't been looking at the chat, guys. I'm just like really focused here. back to the chat just a bit. All right, we got some we got those zero prints up here. 214, 214.50, 215, 215.50, 216.25, 216.50, and then the 217s up through the 220s. Just because we got that caboose. Here was that open 223.50. That you can see the 542 lot right there, and yeah, you can see that. So let's see if we can push it up through that. Jose! Smokey, push it. Jose, thank you so much for the sub. Larissa, thank you so much for the sub. Good luck, his royal. Long to 229. Good luck, good luck. Crypto King Minis, let's go. What's going on? GB, Brick Wallet 200. Been waiting for 10 minutes. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right? Pushed up through. What's going on, everyone? Getting a little pullback here. That's okay. Shauna, thank you so much for the sub. Either it pushes or blows. I don't care. Yeah, I hear you. Do we know how long the Apex code is going to be going on? Do I know how long it's going on? You know, let me check. December 16th. Use code PINE for Apex. If you guys are trading with Apex, 90% off. All evals, $19.60 for all evals. The activation fee is $65 for 25K, 50K, and 100K. And the activation fee for the 150K, 250K, and the 300K is $125. But all the evals are $19.60. All right, getting a little pullback here, kind of recharging. This could be a good entry. I don't know. Right back at that 200. Nice little reaction off that. Well, you know, it kind of looks like a little bull flag in hindsight. Now, you know, a micro one on the 5 minute. But hotkeys are not working. I don't know what's going on with that. There we go. All right, look for the 220s on this Lucid eval. This is a Lucid Flex eval, also 40% off. And use code PINE. You guys know I've been crushing Lucid payouts. I've gotten massive amount of Lucid payouts. They pay out instantly, which is nice. Here's the Lucid payouts, just to show that Lucid does pay. They're a newer company, but man, I've been crushing the Lucid payouts in the last month. Love Lucid. We showed a couple payouts live on stream just to show you how fast they pay out. But yeah, whoever asked that, yeah, so yeah, 90% off ends Tuesday, December 16th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Whoever asked that on Apex. Let's get up there. All right. Just a little bounce there. I'm back in on that eval with Take Profit Trader. See if we can get that push up through there. I just traded my funded accounts too with Tape Prop Trader. I made 470 each on them on that little push up through that 200. Hey, Bella Kim in the house. What's going on, Bella? Hope you're well. Let's see. Shauna Baker, I think I said thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. NHO may accumulate for a few, in your opinion. Yeah, it could definitely. It's been quite the move up and the quite move down. It's appearing to be like a giant bear flag. This has happened before. I've seen this pattern before recently. Very similar. I think it was that day, you know, this was the day I absolutely got crushed. Last week. It was during the day and it looked just like that. I also just noticed on these Lucid, because I've been trading Lucid on Project X, I just noticed that my indicators are not working. Because I haven't traded Lucid on Trade-of-8 yet, so that kind of sucks. So I'm gonna have to set that up. Oh well, I'll do that later. Doing great, Bella. Awesome. Trader R sweetening the red with Lucid so far, getting close though. Only 25Ks and that 1,000 drawdown is tight. Yeah, $1,000 drawdown is very tight if you trade minis at all. I mean, it's like, God, it's so difficult. But one thing, like I was saying, like before, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up some 150Ks with Apex when I made that short video. So I think I'm gonna try to stick with 150Ks because I like to trade minis, and even though right or wrong, I have a tough time trading micros. I just do. I struggle. So what are the payout rules with trade day? So pretty simple with trade day. So let's just, for instance, if you have a 50K account, anything over $2,000, $2,250, you can take a daily payout. I think it's $250. So anything over $2,250, you can take a daily payout with trade day. And if you guys are trading with trade day, it's Pine with a capital P. It's the only thing that's case sensitive. Well, besides Take Profit Trader, but it's the only one that's weird. You have to use Pine with a capital P with trade day. Currently 40% off, no activation fee. All right, we're kind of just consolidating here, right above that 200. I'm still looking for 219 to be taken out. Nice, Roni. MNQ H6 has more volume, really? Let's take a look. Throw up the market analyzer here. We'll do MNQ. We'll do MNQH. No, Z right now, Z still's up there. As far as NQ as well, we got NQ, NQH. Now NQH is slowly starting to creep up. But for now, I'm just gonna trade the NQZ. So I don't know how that's gonna affect the zero print strategy, right? Coming the end of this week, I don't really know. That'll be interesting. Of course, you know, this is something that I just started trading or on stream and kind of figuring it out. Oh, sorry. I got the wrong ticker up there. M and Q H6. There we go. I don't even know what this is. MN. I think that's natural gas. So Z still right now has more volume. All right, we might not get up there, but kind of pulling back. Got a outside bar on the 5-minute. Don't love that. So we could get a little temporary pullback. We'll see. If we break that low of 95. Snap. We'll see. Yeah, no problem, JLD54. So yeah, that's what I look at. I'll just, if you guys are on Tradeovate, I'll look at the market analyzer thing, and I pull that up. I think if you're trading on Project X, it'll automatically roll, whether you want to or not. Hey, thank you for the sub, Leonardo. Appreciate that. Quad witching on Friday. Yes, Indian Burn. Yeah, that's that is true. Yes, holding a 6-point channel on 100 tick chart. If we break to 214, once we should get the spike. I think so too. And it's kind of bull flagging again, right? Just kind of eating into the this morning's dump. So I'm just trying to be patient with it. I think maybe if we break down 187, I think I'll put a hard stop in down here. You know. If we break this, we do have a gap down here, 85, but I think, yeah, if we break down into here, it might not be good. Breaking that outside bar now. I'd love for it to fail. Shauna, how am I getting level 2 data? So I'm not really looking at level 2, Shauna, but it's the histogram. So it's the show histogram up here in the settings, and that's what I'm looking at. So these are actually orders that have been filled on the DOM, and then these are the orders that, you know, well, these, like, it got skipped over essentially. on that big flush. So I'm just looking for it to come back and test these areas. Worked really well on the first inside bar break. So we went long here at 165, took it up to 200, and yeah, so you don't need to pay for level 2 or anything, which is sweet, Shauna. Yeah, no problem. So just to confirm, can we pass Apex in 1 day since the docs is in 7 days traded? Yes, Apex you can pass the evaluations in 1 day. Yes. 100%. You look at level 2 on Thinkorswim? Oh, nice, Shauna. Yeah. Well, I think combining that stuff, like if you see orders, like big orders sitting up here, or like looking to fill this area, I think that would be even more powerful. That's something I haven't looked at yet. So whether it's with level 2 book map, something like that. You don't have the histogram part in your Trade-of-8. So it's right here. You can just show histogram. I don't know. I just do it off the DOM. Use the super DOM. Maybe if you go, maybe you gotta go to DOM settings too. So you go to settings, show histogram, and then maybe go up here and then show histogram again. Maybe that does it. I'm not really sure. Ty, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Don't really see it. Yeah, I don't know. So it shows on Apex, it shows on Take Profit Trader, and it shows on Lucid. I don't know. I don't think it's anything special. I don't think it's anything special as far as like a subscription or anything. All right, getting a little pump here right off that 190. It's a nice reaction here. We get about 3 minutes before the bottom of the hour. Pump it. That's looking good. That's looking better. You're looking for that 217s, 219s, something up there. Hopefully get filled. I'd love to see some sort of reaction or a bullish move where it starts to really push. I could add into this trade on the momentum, a little Momo, and then maybe hit 50% consistency. If I go here, risk settings, and I go daily profit trigger, because with Lucid on this account you have to hit daily. On the Flex it's 50% consistency. On some of the other Lucid accounts, the Pro accounts, there's no consistency on the eval side, but I'm going for these Lucid Pros with no consistency once funded. So theoretically, if you do the risk setting like that for 50%, it should take you out, but it's definitely not super fast. It's funny, It's amazing when you have a profit trigger. Conspiracy theory time. It's amazing when you have a profit trigger of 1500 or a profit trigger set for daily profit. It like magically like won't take you out very quickly, but as soon as you hit your daily loss or max max drawdown, it takes you right out real quick. But yeah. Tris looking for the long. Let's go. Good luck. Asian session screwed you up. Oh yeah, that's the stars. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, man, I get beat up during the Asia session, and then I'm like, I'm never trading this again. But lately in the last month or two. Later in the Asia session, so later, I've been trading very well. During stream and stuff, I haven't been trading so well. Here we go. Let's get above that 214, 215. ES taking off. Let's take a look at ES real quick. ES taking off too, so this is a good sign. Let's see what YM's doing. YM absolutely going to the moon. There it is. There it is. Alright, we've pretty much taken care of, so we got one up here at 223.25. We're pretty much taking care of all the zero prints. We left a few down here. We could see a little micro pullback here to fill these. There's one. Looking for that 1450. So now that there's only like one print, I don't like to touch them that much. So this is something I'm learning. When I see a group like we just saw, then that's something that I like to target. Gold. So YM is kind of leaving some too, right? So you see YM, how it leaves like 590, 589. Very, very thin on the books with YM. It's just not a lot of volume. So could it come back and start filling that 491, 490, 489 on the YM? It's possible, but and look way down here too. Like we filled an order down here at 459, but left all these down here wide open. Now the other night I made an awesome trade on two funded accounts for daily payouts on YM, but it took hours. Like all the way into London session before it came and it took some of the stuff out. So Nasdaq is a lot more quicker, which is why I like it. So yeah, look, it's coming down here. We'll take out the 1450 now probably. See if that gets a fill. Yeah, there's one right there, so it filled that. So now there's only one left, is up here at 223.25, and that's right at the base of pretty much the open spike or whatever it was, because he had that 500 lot that came in and took that out. So yeah, so that's a beautiful start to the day. So we are up 1500 on the Lucid eval. We're at 741 on that Lucid eval that we just started. So we actually just started both of these. We are up $1,355 on the Take Profit Trader eval. We passed this one, and I made $470 on the two pro accounts for daily payouts. So the two pro accounts sitting up at 55,812 and 55,232. So anything over $2,000 buffer with Take Profit Trader, you can take a payout on. So just a great start to the week. We'll take a $900 daily payout to start on Monday. Why not? Although, you know me, I feel like I want to make more. That maybe not tonight on those accounts, but they're in New York Open. If I can throw in some micros and make a few $100s more on each account, I might. So we'll see what happens by tomorrow night. We'll see what happens. No guarantees that those accounts will look like that. Hand off the mouse. That's right. Thank you. Perfect start to rebuild in week. Yeah. So like I was saying earlier, so I need to rebuild some accounts. So I don't really have many fundeds left. Take Profit Trader is pretty much my only fundeds. I do have trade days I gotta trade. I need to get some more Apex accounts and utilize that 90% off and see if I can get some of those passed. Let's take a look at the news. What do we got for news next week? So news next week, we got, all right, Monday, not too much Monday. We got some Canadian CPI. All right, here we go, Monday. So Tuesday morning, we have core retail sales, non-farm, just right, yeah. Non-farm employment change, retail sales, unemployment. So Tuesday is a pretty big day. We also have flash PMI on Tuesday. Wednesday, not too much. Ooh, we have CPI on, it's tentative on Thursday. Unemployment. Trying to look to see, maybe it might be a good day to pass some evals. Wink, wink. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. CPI might be good. Thinking Tuesday morning might be a good time to send some evals. I don't know. We'll see. I do like to play the open for evals. $3 to 5 micros, yeah. Thank you so much, first time viewer. Just got 3 new Apex accounts, up $400. Let's go, Skepti. Appreciate you. How much do I risk on evals? Depends on how much they cost me, Wags. Now, when the evals are like over $100, so, you know, with like Lucid or even Take Profit Trader, Trade Day, I tend to treat those, I treat them a little more aggressive than a funded account, but I still treat them very seriously. When an eval is like 17, 20 bucks, to be honest, I just be honest with you, I do what they call pass or smash. Yeah, I do. But yeah, I mean, it just depends on the eval itself. I'm working. I would love to be more patient with that kind of stuff, but I'm just not. It's kind of the prop game, and yeah. All right, so the only level that I'm seeing right now is at 223.25. As far as the setup that I like to take, and then that's just a single, so I don't love it. Oh wow, Mahomes is out for the year. That is crazy. Crazy. What's my win? How do you find your win-loss ratio on pass or smash situation? I don't. I don't look at it. I usually 1 out of 3. Like sometimes, you know, like 1 out of 3, like $20 evals. To be honest, I don't know. So essentially, I'm, you know, paying. Sometimes I'll have a streak, you know, where you just pass a bunch. But the problem is like so I've always said like the problem is like once you get into that combine grind, the evaluation grind, and you are trading very aggressively, the problem is like being able to pump the brakes once you get to the funded stage. And you know, that's something that I do struggle with occasionally, is pumping the brakes. Because once you get into that mode, like this week, if I get into that mode where I'm like, all right, I need to get more funded accounts, and all of a sudden it's just like, you know, you get used to trading 3, 4, 5 minis, and then when you get your funded account, it's like, okay, I want to scale back to either micros or 1 mini, and it can get more difficult. All right, so I'm gonna, so for any of you that are interested, I'm gonna throw on my. Actually, this might work. No. So, anyways, my indicators are not here for some reason. So, for any of you that is interested, I'm gonna throw on my indicators. So, first thing I throw on is the VWAP. I look for the CE VWAP. It's under the community indicators on Tradeovate. This is the one I use. We'll install that. So that's installed. And then I'm going to look for LDT, inside outside bars. Actually, if I just go inside, it should come up inside. Alright. So ladder day trader inside outside bars. So I run that. Okay, that's on there. And then I put Harami, and it'll come right here. Harami candle indicator. It's EOTW Harami, and install that. And that's on there. So there. That's all I use. So CE VWAP, inside outside bars, and then Ed of the Woods Harami, which is one of our subs. One of our subs made this purple candle, or you can change it whatever color you want, but it's the Ed of the Woods Harami. So nice. It's on my gold too. Yep. NQ, YM. We are good. MNQ. Yep, we're good. All right, little inside bar here on Nasdaq. Right at unchanged now. So meaning that the market at the Friday's close, it's right where we're sitting. Right at Friday's close. No 32.32. I don't have anything up there. Yeah, so anyways, Mahomes out for the year. That's crazy. Broncos, yeah, looking pretty good. The Patriots absolutely blew it today. I was very disappointed. I was watching the game. I actually left at halftime. I was at the bar. Left at halftime, and yeah, The rest is history. They blew it in the second half. Bills are good. Cannot be underestimated. Cannot be underestimated. If you guys haven't joined the Discord, I have a Discord. It's right here. I put it in the chat. It's free for now. I'm just kidding. But yeah, there's the Discord. And here's my website if you guys want to check out my website. Looks like a 5-year-old made it, but that's because I made it and I don't know what I'm doing. But oops, I just put it in my Discord. No fee picks, no, yo Jim, no. We are still pushing up higher here. So some nice trades tonight. I'm very happy with that. 229 is 15-minute wick equilibrium, 5-minute wick equilibrium, and 1-hour wick equilibrium. If we don't grab it, I don't know what to say. Yeah. Nice outside bar on an hourly. If that does break that 245 for the high of the day on this outside 1-hour candle, for me personally, I'll probably be looking for longs, especially getting back up into this area. This giant these single prints or a gap or inefficiency on the hourly, we could actually take that out. But we'll see. I don't know what the market's going to do tomorrow. We could open up London and absolutely kaboosh. Don't know. Wow, we skipped right over that 223.25 again. Look at that. I bet we come down and at least fill something in there. But it is weird that we had that 500 lot sitting right on top of it. So that is interesting. Looking for 229. Looks like you might have just got it, no? Yeah, I don't have any levels anymore. For me, I don't have any levels to the upside. Well, in today's range. I mean, if you're looking, like his Royal says, you know, if you're looking up there, you could look at those levels, but the 229 area. We might have just took that out though. What do we hit there? 228. So I was playing a little Apex Legends last night. I haven't played that game in so long. Does anyone play Apex Legends? I felt like such a noob. I was all over the place. I couldn't hit the broadside of a bond. Looking for 232 candle dealer. Nice. Yeah, we are grinding up. Only game you play is War Thunder. Oh, nice. Yeah, I have Battlefield 6. I haven't even opened up the game yet. All right, if I see something, I will take another trade on this account. I mean, I usually, if I can get it to 50% consistency, I will, and that's 1500. But right now, I'm not really seeing too much. I'm looking at YM too. We do have some room to the downside on YM for a little pullback. YM is really moving. You can actually see, guys, you can actually see the gaps on the YM on the 5-minute because it's just no volume. So a lot of times you can see gaps on smaller time frames, even on NQ, but on YM where there's like no volume at all, you can actually see the gaps on the 5-minute chart, which is crazy. Usually you don't see that on NQ on the 5-minute chart because it moves up and down like crazy, you know. YM, I love to trade Harami candles. NQ, gold, I like to trade Haramis, but I also like to trade the outside bars and inside bars, depending on how the setup is or what the market, what I kind of think what the market's trying to do. But YM, I really just kind of look at Haramis, like these, you know, the purple Haramis. So I'll look for it to like sweep a high or a low or make a new high or low for the day, and then I'll try to hop in those purple candles here. Why am I trying to push down here? But yeah, literally these like little caps. I wonder too, because of the rollover too with YM, that it might look a little different. How you guys doing tonight? You guys green, red, what's going on? Keeping accounts alive is hard after smashing evals, but I 35 micro trade aim for 150 to 225 a day. Oh, nice. Aim for 1 cash out a month. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good plan, Stevie J. You know, kind of going for those looking at it in like a longer time frame. Like, well, if I can make a monthly salary, like what do I need to do to get that? So if I can get that payout in 1 month, that's like a really good goal, I think. I do tend to fall into that trap sometimes, the prop firm trap, in a way where I look for the minimum amount of time to get to a payout, right? Like, oh, I can get a payout in 8 days. I try to get it in that 8 days, you know, and that is going to lead to a lot of blown accounts. It's just the facts. So that is something that I wanted to work on, that I am trying to work on, is to try to slow down on certain funded accounts. And to kind of have just a degen account funded where I can say, well, all right, I'm going to send it. I'm going to send it, you know. $229, nice, his royal trades. Up 480, let's go Indian burn. Green, first drop. Nice, Stevie J. ABT down 1,000. That's okay. It's all good. Jacob red. That's all fine. Perfectly fine. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. Really good turnout tonight. Really appreciate it. Sunday night. Good way to get the week started. Really appreciate you guys hanging out. Please use code PINE. We got that Apex 90% off sale. We got Bulanox 91% off. And with Lucid 40% off. Use code PINE. You guys check out my website right there. It's got all the links to the props. If you'd like to help support this channel, that's the best way you can do it. Help support this channel is using my codes, my affiliate codes. I really appreciate it. That's kind of what brings the show every single day. So appreciate that. My Funded Futures also, I am still affiliated with My Funded Futures despite what you're seeing online with them dropping affiliates. I myself am still affiliated with My Funded Futures, so I appreciate it if you use my code with My Funded Futures with whatever account you go to buy, even though it really doesn't give you that little discount. It still helps support me and this channel, so I appreciate that. I wish everyone a green start to the week, and if you are red, hopefully it's small. and let's have a great week. Let's get some daily payouts. Let's work towards those payouts. Let's work towards passing an eval. Let's just try to be better, right? That's all we can do, just try to be better every single day with our trading and whatever. So I appreciate the start. I am here. If you guys are just tuning in, I am here every single night, right around 5:45 Eastern time, Sunday through Thursday. And we usually go for a few hours. Sometimes I quit. Most of the time I quit at 8. Sometimes we go a little bit later, but I appreciate everyone stopping in tonight, and please stop in tomorrow too. I'll be back. Stay tuned for the outro, and yeah, we'll leave it to that. Thank you so much, guys. I'm really happy with my trading tonight. So I figured let's send it there, right? All right, guys. Woo, we're getting that push. Let's go. See you guys. Peace. Peace out, guys. Thank you.
I'm on a mission, the market's my canvas. Pine tree trader, that's the name, no need for the panic. Got my screens lit, watching the price move. Every tick, every chart, I'm in my groove. See an inside bar, that's a sign of a pause. The market's holding its breath, it's a break from the laws. Squeeze it up tight, coiling for a big move. I'm patient, I'm watching, got nothing to prove. Wait for the break, above or below. That's when I hit the gas, watch the profit grow. Apex funding on the line, my account's legit. Passing these challenges, ain't no time to quit. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From pine tree trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Stratify's the platform, we're in full control. Now let's talk about the outside bar, it's a different scene. It's a power move, a sign of something keen. Engulfing the last one, showing dominance and might. The bears or the bulls, they're winning the fight. It's a reversal signal or a